You're infected. Something harmful is in your body and you gotta get rid of it. In this video, I'm gonna talk about 4 ways that your immune system attacks everything. So let's do it. Hey, this is Leslie Samuel here from Interactive Biology, where we're making biology fun. And I gotta tell you, your immune system is pretty awesome. It protects you from so much and is a huge part of why you're able to be here watching this video right now. Now, with the immune response, there's a non-specific response where your immune system is trying to get rid of whatever foreign invader is in there without any regard to the specific pathogen. It's bad, so let's get rid of it. And then there's the adaptive immune response, where you are recognizing specific pathogens and mounting an immune response against them. This adaptive immune response, where you're acquiring immunity against specific pathogens, is what we want to break down into 4 different categories. First, let's break it down into the 2 main categories. There's active immunity and there's passive immunity. In active immunity, your immune system is developing the antibodies that are needed to fight off a particular pathogen or infection. In passive immunity, the antibodies are transferred into your body from another source. So with active, your body is actively developing immunological memory, and with passive, you're getting stuff, but you're getting it from another source. Now let's break down these 2 main categories. Both of them can be either natural or artificial. So for active immunity that's naturally acquired, this requires you to get infected with the pathogen, and your immune system will then mount an immune response and develop the antibodies to fight against that specific pathogen. With artificially acquired active immunity, this is when we're dealing with something like a vaccine. You get a vaccine for influenza, measles, COVID, etc. Your body then actively develops the antibodies to fight against that specific pathogen. That's artificially acquired active immunity. Okay, now let's look at the 2 types of passive immunity. How would you acquire passive immunity naturally? Well, that's what we're dealing with during the development of a fetus. There are antibodies that are present in the mother's blood that gets transferred to the developing fetus via the placenta. The immune system from the fetus didn't actively create those antibodies. The fetus just got those antibodies passively, but in a natural way. Another way this happens is during breastfeeding. Antibodies are present in the breast milk and are passed on to the baby. It's a natural process, and it provides a level of protection against infection. The baby will have immunological memory to fight off certain diseases in these 2 instances, but it got them passively from mommy. It's a beautiful thing. Now, with artificially acquired passive immunity, this usually involves injecting antibodies that were taken from individuals or animals that were previously exposed to the specific pathogen. For example, with COVID, one form of treatment involved injecting monoclonal antibodies from people who were previously infected or from mice, and using their antibodies to help fight against COVID. These kinds of treatments are often used when your body doesn't have the time to develop the antibodies because you've already contracted the illness. Now, the downside to passive immunity in both cases, both natural and artificial, is that your body itself isn't developing the antibodies. So the positive effects that you might get last for a shorter period. But those are the 4 types of immunity. We have active and passive immunity, both of which have natural and artificial sources. My name is Leslie Samuel from Interactive Biology, where we're making biology fun. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.